Good morning, it's Sam the Old Man here, and today I'm going to give you some tips about what I do for my inventory, because now it's a little bit more challenging to get certain cards, and we only have so much inventory space unless you buy more. I've actually bought a ton of inventory space. I have 400, so it's not a massive deal, but I like to do 200,000 pulls at a time, so I'm trying to keep my inventory down to 200 cards. So to start with, we're going to filter, and anytime you're going to transfer cards into the for Giggity Watts, do a filter and do a 0 or a 1 depending on what you want to transfer. Leave your 2s alone. For this case, I'm not actually going to transfer cards during this video, so I don't need to worry about that. Clear the filter. But the reason I say that is because I've accidentally transferred a max quad combo card instead of the max unquadded or uncombined card at all. I picked the wrong one and hit transfer before I realized what I did, and ton of Giggity Watts, but yeah, transferring a quad epic card, yeah, you don't want to do it. So there's a single one. So what I'm doing is I'm basically saving at least 4 of a kind. Now you can see here with the Alamo beer, I've got lots and lots of Alamo beer. I've got one here that's a quad, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for this one, I have a lot of combos with Alamo beer, and the next time the beer buff is on, I'm probably going to want, I might want 3, so I'm going to save another 1, 2, 3, 4. And that last one there I'll get rid of later. In general, I'm keeping enough to quad 2 of each of these cards. So 2 Amy's, that's a single, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can get rid of that Amy. In fact, you know what? Let's get rid of the cards that we discussed now. And an Amy. And then obviously all of these singles can go. Now Bob, he is one of the guys that I got rid of the quad on, which was very silly. But here we are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I need one more Bob. Same with Boomheimer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can get rid of those 2. Brian, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a single combined. That's why I've been going across to the right and then counting back. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can get rid of 1 Brian as well. Burger Suit there, that's a quad combo. Basically never get rid of a quad combo card. You've invested so many Giggity Watts in it. It's just not worthwhile to get to trade it in. Alright, some of these ones here, we can get rid of all of those. Now, Disco Hank. Again, not the greatest card, but I'm keeping enough to quad combo. I single quadded that before I realized it was not the best card. Disco Stew. Here, I could probably get rid of all 4 Disco Stews. I don't think Disco Stew is very good, but I've got the inventory space for now, so for now I'm keeping all 4. Now, it's either going to be he gets turned into a quad combo or nothing. So I'm either going to keep all 4 or get rid of all 4. Francine, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So I'm still saving up for my second Francine. Now, the Golden Turd, that is one of the, I have so many spectacular combos with it that I'm saving up my Golden Turds. So I wouldn't be getting rid of any golden turds. Or maybe if I had like 4 quad golden turds, I might get rid of that. But otherwise, I'm keeping them. Still saving for my 4th Lady Wrestling, Leela. We have a single. It says 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had a whole bunch more Leelas, but I guess not. I've got a Leela in one of the decks. That must be a quad Leela in one of the decks. That must be where it is. But yes, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can get rid of that one. I haven't got rid of Lois's piano in a while. So what do we have? We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 3 there we can get rid of. 1, 2, 3. And then Louise. Louise is one of these really good, like, for the combos that I've researched. I've basically fully researched Louise, so I'm going to keep all of my Louise for now. Get rid of those. Peggy as well. Peggy's supposedly pretty good, but I've never researched or managed to get a quad combo. But there's 1, 2, there's 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm thinking I'm saving up for a 3rd Peggy, just in case. Pimperoo. Now, again, I powered that up single, but I didn't combo it, fortunately, because it's not a very good card either. But I'm keeping 4, just in case. And then it'll be same as Disco Stew. It'll be, I'll keep 4, but get rid of them later, all 4 later if I need it. Same with Planetary Express ship. I like Futurama. I like the ship. The card seems pretty rubbish, and I haven't done research with it. So I'll keep 4 for now, but that'll be that. Protective suits, saving that. My ray gun. Now, supposedly, the armed card is going to be the next buff. I've heard rumors about. So I'm keeping all of my rifles. And Rupert, I've got some fantastic combos with as well, but not so much with the legendary cards. So, but I'll keep, again, I'm going to keep enough for 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Need 1 more. S&M Peter. The Samurais are still saving my stands. Again, armed is potentially the next card, so I'm keeping all of my stands for now. I'm keeping a lot there, and I won't have the gigawatt watts to power it all up. But I'll at least have the options to. Stewie, I don't like Stewie at all. Even so, I get rid of all of my Stewies. I'll actually change my mind. I'll save up for 1 more, get my 4th one, and then I have the option. Now, Unexpected Weapon, same sort of deal. It's an armed card, so I'm keeping all of that. Virtue Man, I think Virtue Man is one of the really powerful cards, so I'm keeping, or have been keeping all of it. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough for 3 of them. I'll probably get rid of any more that come in. I don't think I would ever have more than 3 quad epics, especially now that legendaries are so much better. Wrestling, this was a great card during the sports buff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2, and I'll get rid of that one. And there we go. That's my strategy that I have been using. And now we're below the threshold there for cards. So I can do a max pull of over 200,000, which, if you're still around, you can enjoy. Let's do that right now. Shop. I'm pretty sure I have tons of gold. Yes, I do. So let's go to... no, I can't do it now because the max pull number is based on the number that you open the game with, the number of slots you open the game. So that's not going to refresh until I close the game and open the game, which would stop the recording. So that will be that episode. Hope you enjoyed that that little strategy there of what I'm doing in terms of keeping my epic cards.